I love hot sauce, but ever since I started to make it at home, I'm never buying another commercial one ever again. Let's talk about making the hot sauce. I personally don't like it too spicy, so I stick with jalapeños. We started off by cutting off all the edges of the jalapeno and getting about 200 grams of them. I give them a quick little slice in fours, keeping the seeds in to keep that heat. Getting them into a blender, I add in half an onion chopped up, 5 to 6 garlic cloves, and then a third cup of water, followed by about a teaspoon of salt. And then I give it a nice little blend. You don't need to blend it all the way up, but I like to make it like a salsa consistency. You get it in a nice clean mason jar that you've washed with hot soapy water or put into the dishwasher on sanitized mode. And now here's the fun part. You get a cheesecloth over it, or you can use a paper towel with an elastic band around it and leave it in a dark place to ferment for 24 to 48 hours. 24 hours later, you take off your paper towel and you'll start to see bubbles. Now, as much water as you added, you're going to be adding apple cider vinegar. I've tried it with white vinegar. I've tried it with different types of vinegars like red wine vinegar too, just for fun. But the apple cider vinegar gives it the best taste. I'm adding in a good half cup of water. And now I'm going to be adding in a good half cup of apple cider vinegar. Give it a good mix. Cover it. Now let it sit and pickle for 7 days. I don't know if you guys know, but there is a members block to this channel. It's a couple bucks a month, and there's quite a few nice perks. I'm going to leave a link for it in the description section. If you're able to join, it helps the channels tremendously. Every day or so, you can give it a nice little mix, and you can check on it. You can see that vibrant green color has gone. Now it looks more like a pickled solution. After the 7 days, get it into a blender and blend it up into a nice puree. Another way you can do this is get it into a pan and cook it for 5 to 10 minutes just so that it softens up the vegetables before blending it. And then you'll have a nice and thick consistency. Now get your little hot sauce jars. I always like to keep the pulp, but if you don't want the pulp in there and you want it watery consistency, you can take a strainer, pour it out through a strainer with a bowl underneath, and push out as much as the liquid from the pulp as you can. Oh, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you can keep up with all the videos we have coming out. Put it in the hot sauce jars or the rest in mason jars and get it into your fridge. Let it get nice and cold before you use it. And I guarantee you're going to be putting this on everything.